Hello and welcome to our CAD Clips video training for AutoCAD software using AutoCAD 2008. This is a very exciting time learning AutoCAD here for you. And a couple things just before we get started. I just want to first say a warm welcome to everyone. And we've got lots of lessons to go through, and I reassure you that you're going to learn a lot about using AutoCAD software and hopefully get out there and get a job or use AutoCAD to help you make an income. So one thing I want to say right off the bat, AutoCAD is a two-handed software in operation. So really, a lot of people come from different backgrounds and they tend to have kind of one hand that doesn't do anything and one hand that kind of operates the mouse. And in AutoCAD, you really have to use both of your hands. So your right hand goes on the mouse and your left hand really positioned over the keyboard, specifically over the escape key on the upper left hand side. If you happen to be left-handed and using a left-handed mouse, you're going to be reaching across the keyboard a little bit with your right hand because we use our escape key a lot. We'll see that as we go through. The next thing I want to point out here is you must have a middle roller button on your mouse. Okay, so when the mouse that you have, you need to have a middle roller button. If you don't have a mouse with a middle roller button, you need to go get one, and if you can't get one, you need to build one, because using AutoCAD without a roller button is really tedious. So invest in the extra couple of dollars, get yourself a mouse with a middle roller button. Last thing I want to point out here is think about what you want to draw, because the size of the objects that you draw do matter. When we draw in AutoCAD, we can draw something small like a calculator or a transistor radio or a piece of furniture. We can draw floor plans for buildings. We can draw football stadiums. We can draw cities and planning, and then we get into mapping and large scale objects. So we can draw anything from a map, which has very a broad spectrum physically, geographically, and we can draw small things. Someone could be designing jewelry, or they could be drawing anything, because of most things that get manufactured have to be drawn. So start to think about what it is that you want to draw. We'll obviously show you some examples, and the size and physical size of those objects do come into effect as you start to add your annotation, your dimensions, and your text, and your cross-hatching. Okay, that's when the size of the object starts to make a difference. For the most part, you use all the same tools to draw in AutoCAD, and that's about all I wanted to say. When you first install your AutoCAD, it comes up with the Autodesk Impressions software toolbar here, and if you click on here, it asks you to go to Autodesk and download that software. I'm not going to talk about that, so we're just going to click that and get rid of it. So here's our AutoCAD screen, and I just wanted to say welcome. We've got lots to learn, and I'm sure you will not be disappointed.